Well, hey there, this is Chase, and in this video, I would like to show you how to create some cashback drop cards using the Avery template. So I'm just going to go right now to Avery.com. Avery makes lots of labels, and it's a really cool site. So let's go right under templates, okay? And I'm going to go right to this top one, design and print online. And I've had some business cards that are about the right size. You could even go to business cards, I would imagine, and pick a template. But I already have a number which works pretty well, and it's 8376. 8376. So just get that going and click go. And of course, there are other sizes and dimensions and all that, but 8376 has worked out pretty well for me. Now, I also have a set of text already set up. Okay, so it's made up of two lines. The first line is cashback for online shopping. Visit the link below. And then on the back side, I'm going to have printed, you get cash back from all these stores, and you can customize what you want to say on the back of the card and all that. Okay, so let's go back to Google Chrome. And the reason why I like 8376 is because it's a two-sided business card. Now it doesn't print print all the way to the edge, but that's okay. I just cut them, and they're a little oblong or a little offset, which is not bad. You may want to do a little more experimenting. Let's just take a quick look. Let's look at cards. There might even actually be a better one. Let's go to cards. Let's see if that works. Yeah, these are rather large. You can see by the dimensions that's very wide. Business cards is about the best thing that I've found. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So anyway, I'm just going to go back to 8376. So I've not really found anything else, but this one seems to work. And I like the two-sided business card. And I think I have to click. Oh, actually, you just highlight it like I have down here. And then just go to next up in the top, clicking on that green button. Take just a moment to load. Okay, now you get these template designs and all that. What I've tried is this one right here, because it has this nice little design. Let's see if there's anything else that stands out really quickly and easily. I don't want a lot of stuff on it. And you could probably make your own. So with that, I'll just go down to this one, and it just has a nice little squiggly thing up here, and that looks good. So I'll click once there and highlight it, and then go to next. Okay. So now this yellow tab is the front of the card. This tab is the back of the card. And this is the card layout, and inside you have these elements, and really all you can do is like select, I'm going to select all, and that's the area where you place the text. So I'm going to go back to my text edit document. You might have this in Notepad, and I'll copy that first line because that's what I want on the front of the card. So switch back, and I'm just going to select and go ahead and paste. Now that font really is not very helpful to read, so I'll just select it all again. And over on the left side, I'm going to choose a different font. And I think I've tried Endurance Pro. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. Now I'm going to drag this white circle up. Okay, the font is too big at 20, so I'm going to try a smaller font. Let's try 16. Okay. Now, what you can do is sometimes click out, and then I'm just going to have to adjust. It's still too big. I need to make it actually wider, so I'm going to drag it out a little bit wider. Don't go past the border of the business card. And it's just a tad too big. So 16, let me go to 15. Okay, not quite. We're going to, oh, and you know what? I forgot to select it. Let's try 15 after I selected it. No, it's going to have to be 14. Okay. Let's see here. And actually there, if you move your mouse over here, right on the dotted line, you can get the arrows up, and then you can move it up. That's what I was looking for. You can just kind of place it, and then click out in the gray area once. And that looks pretty good. Cashback for online shopping. Visit the link below. I could maybe even make this a little smaller still. Because it's uppercase. Let's try 12. Okay. And then I could add a hard return. There we go. That's looking pretty good, I would say. Now, you don't worry about the red underline. That's just on your browser. You want to make sure you get everything right, but that looks pretty good. Okay. Now, I want to design the back of the card. So I'll click once on the back of the card. And I will just choose to select and customize this blank area. Okay, so now I have a blank area. I'll go back to my text, and I've already gotten this text, so I'll copy that, return back to my browser. And then what I want to do is add a text box. So just click on Add Text Box. There it is. It came in just nicely. I'll go ahead and paste. Okay. And that looks pretty good. So I'll click here once, and then I'll get my cursor right on the dotted line. So I get the 4 arrows, and then I can click and drag it and center it. Actually, there's a light blue center line right there. And then that's centered well. Okay. So you get cash back, blah, blah, blah. That looks good. I'd say that's pretty darn good. Let's just try a little bit. Just try maybe, I don't know, 15 or 16. It probably will be, yeah, that's too big. I think 14 was just right. Okay. So that looks fantastic. Okay. So at this point, we're ready. We got the front of the card with a nice design element, cashback. Let's just move that ever so slightly down. There we go. And it's actually, if you look really closely, there are light blue center lines all up and down and left and right. So I've got it perfectly centered. So cashback for online shopping, visit the link below. Maybe I'll just put a colon right there. And I don't put the HTTP, I just put the www in the website. Hopefully you have one with a .com. That's the most popular. Back of the card looks fantastic. These lines will not print. This is just lines for design. And then you can just go to preview and print in the top right. Okay. So that's how it's going to look looks pretty darn good. That's just one card, although it's going to print 10 on a page. Okay, and so I'm going to go up to, we've got it set for print front and back sheets. Okay, I'm going to go to, I think either print is fine, but I'm going to just go to print. Now on Google Chrome, they want you to uncheck the fit to page. Okay, so then I'm going to go to open. It's going to open up a PDF. Okay, and here I would go to uncheck fit to page. This is page 1, and there will be 10 business cards printed out. Okay, if I slide up, this is the back, which will be page 2 of the PDF. Okay, that looks fantastic. You're going to cut it right down the center and then just cut it here. It looks great. Okay, so for a Mac, I have the option to save this PDF, and I can just open the PDF in Preview, which is a program on a Mac. So I'm going to go ahead and open the PDF. It opens it. Now I have a document on my hard drive, basically, that I can save. So again, it is 2 pages, front and back, basically, very easy. And then what I'll do is go to File, and I'll go to Save. And I'll call this Cashback Template. Okay, then it'll be on my hard drive. Okay, I'm going to put it in my cloud drive so I can access it on any computer. And I've done another one, so let's just, what I'm going to do is rename that one. So boom, boom, two-sided cashback template.pdf. That looks like a perfect name. I will also tag it. This is a fancy little Mac thing. I won't tag it now. I'll just come back to that later. I'll go ahead and save that. And I want to replace it. Okay, so that looks really nice. Now I can close preview. And actually, I'm done here. Now, if you don't have a Mac, you could go and print this from right here. Just go to File, Print, and that'll print that off. Make sure, though, that you uncheck Fit to Page. It makes it just a little bit bigger. And if you can't save it to your computer, there might be a way to save it. Let me just cancel this. Okay, there's a save button right here. Let me click on save and see what happens. So this would be a document on Avery's website. Oh, no, I take it back right here. Look at that. Okay, so you could come in here, put 2-sided card template, something like that. And then you could save it to your hard drive, to your computer. Let me just add from Avery so I know there's a difference. So I'm going to click on Save. Okay, click Download to save this project on your computer. Okay, download. So there it is. And this has an Avery thing. I'm not sure about that. You might have to work on that. You might be able to change it to PDF. Let me change it to PDF. It's kind of a weird thing. I'm not sure what's happening here. And I need to see this full screen. I can't get down to the bottom, actually. So I'll just... I'm stuck. Anyway, I can't get down. This is below. It's come down too far. Can I back up? That's interesting. I'm kind of stuck. Oh, there we go. Let's just do that to my desktop and save. The standard extension is Avery. I'm going to use PDF and see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to go to my desktop. And here it is from Avery. And if I hit that, yeah, you're right. It is kind of a mess up thing. I'm not sure about that. Yeah. So that doesn't work. Let's try it again. Let's see what does work. I guess let's just try it standard. Let it do it. I'm going to save it. Download. And desktop, save. Let's go back to my Finder, and here is the file. If I double click it, there's no thing. I'm not sure about that. I'm really not sure about how to save it. So I've been able to do it on my own using the Mac PDF. If we go to print, and we just open. I don't know how a PC user would save this. I really don't know. So that's unfortunate. I don't know how a PC user would save it. The worst case, you could just come back, and actually you could print a number of cards really easily from here. And just the one thing I would do is just print, let's say 10 sheets, and then turn it over. So print 10 of slide 1-to-1 or page 1-to-1, then flip it over in your printer, do a test on white paper maybe first, and then print 2-to-2, and then you could do that. And here's page 2. So hopefully that helps you. If you have a Mac, it's really easy, but you can figure this out if you have a PC. So there you go. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned a little bit here, and I'll stop sharing. And there we go. So enjoy that, and we'll see you next time. Take care.